Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of my lovely tutorials. Actually, I wasn't going to do this tutorial, guys, but since I was going to go ahead and do a clean install on this computer anyway, I said what the heck, just go ahead and make a video on it, just to show you how I do it anyway. And what I've got a Sony Vaio laptop here, guys. It's about four and a half years old. I'm running Windows 10 on it, and it's just filled with a bunch of junk, you know, and it's really slowing it down. It's really laggy, and it's getting in the way of me recording my gameplay. So I decided to just do a clean install, wipe it clean, you know what I'm saying. And I was going to install a Windows 7 back on it, simply because there's a couple of programs that I like that's not compatible with the Windows 10. I think just Windows 10 is just a little too new right now for me. So I'm just going to revert back to Windows 7. I'll be installing Windows 7 from the USB flash drive here. And I'll be showing you guys here in a minute on the steps on how to do that. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started, guys, and get this thing going. All right. Okay, guys, so the first thing you need to make sure you have, of course, is an ISO image of your Windows, whether it be Windows 7, 8, or 10, or whatever. I've got Windows 7. I've actually got the Black Alien Edition, which is pretty cool, guys. This is actually 13.7 gigs in size. Reason being is because it has a bunch of different themes and a bunch of different sound effects within each theme. And like I said, it's really cool. You probably won't be able to get this. I actually downloaded this off Pirate Bay a little over a year ago. I do shop on Pirate Bay every now and then, simply because you find a lot of cool stuff on Pirate Bay you otherwise wouldn't find anywhere else. So it's good to go to that site every now and then. The next thing you need to make sure you have, guys, is your Windows 7 USB download tool right here. Now, where you can get that at is here at the Microsoft Store. You simply scroll down. This will be in the description, so don't worry. You can click this right here, and it will take you to this page. And you simply come over here, hit download, and that will ask you where you want to save your extension file. It is an extension file, so you have to install it on your computer. So I would grab this, guys, while it's hot. This is a really cool tool. It really is. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a really simple program. As you can see, you simply hit browse, and you simply just going to find your file, where your file's at. Mine's on my desktop, and I'm going to come over here, click that, and you're going to hit next. And make sure of course, your flash drive's hooked up into your computer. Mine is. It will ask you to choose a media type, whether it be a USB device or a DVD. We're using a USB device, so I'm going to click that. And now it asks you the drive. So mine is actually this 29.7 gig flash drive here, L. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And then, guys, whether you have something on it or not, if you don't want it, you simply just hit begin copying. It automatically format it for you, as I'll show you here. As you can see right here, it mentions that it will erase everything on your flash drive. So we'll go ahead and you click erase USB device and hit yes. And as you can see, it is formatting. And here in a minute, it'll start copying the file. Now this is going to take quite a while, guys, especially this 13 gig file here. Usually the OSs are about maybe 3 or 4 gigs, and it would take probably about 15 to 20 minutes on that. But it's going to take a little over an hour for this one. So I'm going to skip this part, and I'll meet you back here when it gets done. Okay? All right. Alright, guys, it just now finished. As you can see, it says bootable USB device created successfully. So now we can unhook our flash drive, and we'll head on down to the laptop there, and I'll show you the next steps. Hey guys, well, the first things first, I want to apologize for the this camera here, this video. It's really bad because I got to do it on my tablet here. My phone is, something's wrong with my phone. I guess it's low battery and my camera keeps glitching and all kinds of junk. But yeah, I got to do it on my tablet here. But what we have to do, guys, we have to go into this computer here, boot up into the BIOS. The reason why is we have to change our boot priority from an optical drive to an external device. This is considered an external device. We're not booting it from a CD-ROM, okay? That's why we got to go into the BIOS. Now on this particular computer, when I hit the power, I'll be tapping the F2 button, guys. Now on your computer, yours may be different, so you may have to Google it or whatever to find out what key you have to hit in order to boot into your BIOS on your computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hit power, and then we'll tap the F2 button. And there we go. Okay. Now this is what it looks like. Now here at the top, we have a couple of different options. We have main, security, and boot. That's what we need to be under, guys, is the boot. Here's your boot priorities here. Mine's already set to an external device, but if you wanted to change that, guys, you can simply come down here. Say I wanted to boot from my optical disk drive here, which is the second one. We want it to be our first priority. So we'd go down, scroll down, hit enter, and then we want to replace it with the external device. So we scroll down to external device and hit enter, and that should set it to the first priority here. So, but since we're using the flash drive, guys, to boot up our Windows, we have to scroll down and make our external device our first boot priority. So we're going to hit enter. We're going to replace it with the optical disk drive and hit enter. And then down here, guys, the options, I have to hit F4 to save the settings. So I'm going to go ahead and hit F4 right there. And that'll pop up. But make sure, before I hit enter, make sure you have your USB flash drive hooked up into your computer. If not, it will just boot right up. It'll boot your Windows up. It won't go into the setup. So I'll go ahead and hit enter since I already got my flash drive hooked up. Now it's gonna take a minute. Okay, it's asking me to choose the operating system I want to start. It automatically went into loading the Windows files up from the USB flash drive. I've got to buy me a new camera, I guess. We're having a camera crisis at this house here, man. We have quite a few cameras, man. None of them work. I don't understand that. Okay, so we're starting Windows now. We're starting the setup. And everything takes so long. Okay, Windows 7 Black Alien Edition. Here we go. Setup starting. It shouldn't be long now, guys. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Now it's asking me to select the operating system I want to install, which is that Black Alien. I'm going to go ahead and I'm using my little mouse here and go down to next. And right here, guys, you need to make sure that your primary partition is highlighted, or wherever your your operating system's on, whatever partition it's on. Go down to drive options and go over to format. Now this will completely erase everything on that partition. Hit OK and just wait a second. You'll see it go up right here. There you go, 297 gigs. Now again, up here guys, it asks where do you want to install the Black 7. Just make sure that you have your primary partition, or wherever pretty much wherever you want to install your Windows 7 or whatever Windows you want to install, that particular partition highlighted, right? Alright, so we're going to hit next, and then it goes into loading it up. It's copying the files, and then it's going to installing and all that good stuff. This will take about 30 to 40 minutes on my computer because the operating system's so big in size. So and two, once this gets done guys, this thing will restart, and you need to make sure that you pull your flash drive out of your computer, or it will go straight back into setup again. So just make sure you just need to keep an eye on it, and when it gets done, it'll say, it'll have a countdown or whatever for when it's going to restart, and you just pull it out then. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, like I said, this is going to take a little while, and I'll see y'all in a little while. I'm going to skip over this part, okay? Alright guys, so this is Windows 7, the Black Alien Edition. I went ahead and installed Camtasia Studio 8 simply because I just don't want to use my tablet for recording. It's a really crappy recording, and I wanted a good recording for you guys to see this particular Windows 7, this Black Alien Edition. Now it gave you a little bar up here that has your Internet Explorer. It has Black 7 extras. It's got a shortcut to your computer hard drive and all this good stuff. But yeah, you can simply go here, dude, and right click and go to auto hide, and you can simply, when you take your cursor up to the top, it automatically appear, which that's what I do. I'll show you a couple of themes, guys. We can go to control panel here. Wait until it loads up. Alright, change theme, and I'm just going to go through with you real quick. See, these are the themes starting from the top. I mean, these are all the themes here, and each theme has their own different sound effects and things like that. So there are a lot of them, guys, a lot of them, seriously. I'll actually show you one of them too. Well, I'll show you a couple of them. How about that? Okay, so here's one. As you can see, the icons here changed. Everything's changed, even this down here. Let's go to another one. I'm gonna make this kind of quick. I don't want to hold y'all up too much. This one here. Got a gun. These also changed again. Everything changes, guys, every time you change one of the themes here. Let's see. How about this?
Initiating launch operations. Gypsy danger.
So yeah, everything's changed again. My cursor has changed. Everything has changed. Oh no, not that one. Control panel. Change theme. Let's go down. Oh, the green one's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but the only thing I don't like, guys, is the cursor went back to it like a regular a pointer. I didn't like that too much. But golly, why I keep going to computer? I don't understand that. Okay, control panel. Let's see. See, that's pretty cool there. Got this one here. Sort of like a carbon fiber look to it. Have that one there. I think this is like a regular Windows 7. That's pretty cool. This is really cool too. You can see, pretty nice. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is. I would say this is my favorite one because of the color. I don't know. You also have a red one there, and you have this one here. This one actually has a music that plays when you install it. Check this out. So yeah, that music was pretty cool, man, right there. But I'm gonna leave it right here, guys. I'm gonna leave you with it, guys, and that's it for me. I'm done. So I'm gonna try to install some more programs on this thing, and maybe do a gameplay video or something like that on this. See if it sped up a little bit on me. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope it helped you out. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that go through this process, but I just thought, since I was going to do this anyway, just make a tutorial out of it. So that's my take on it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all guys on the next video.